everyone. Welcome back to another draft week video, week 3 of the ZDL. I'm your host, Twisted Games, coach of your Chicago Bulls. I know this video is a little bit on the late side. This is on my end. We had a first scheduled match, and I kind of fucked up. As in, my stomach fucked up, and then I had some IRL stuff that really fucked me. As you hear, I have another crossbow on my team and a Mew. I ended up dropping Cincinno, Monkey Dory, and Zamacenta Crown for these guys. Also, Mew's a Terra and Cincinno's a Terra. Mew in particular is Terra Flying. And then Cincinno's Terra Normal, which I honestly, just before this match, I totally forgot. Cincinno was a Terra captain. So like during the match, I'm like, first I'm like, okay, because we gotta let each other know prior to the match or during the match that where Terra is. I told him before the match, I'm Terra Mew, whatever. And then some later down the line, he's like, oh, I'm Terra fighting in Boulder. And then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot Cincinno's a Terra. You know? That. His team is pretty threatening. He had the Smeargle, which sets up hazards every fucking where. The Scizor, Ogre Pond, Iron Boulder, like I said, is Terra Captain, Giratina. I have a long way to myself. I see their first turn, I taunted the Smeargle, so he can get up webs. You know? He then just nuzzles me after I bulk up, which is indeed unfortunate. But like, what can you do about it? He said he nuzzles me with leftovers. I think at this point, I just wanted to get some damage off of this Miracle, so I decided to just play rough. Fire Punch was specifically for Scizor. Just killing right now, specifically for Scizor. He missed Donax, which is unfortunate. Good for me, unfortunate for Dyer. I think did I forget who my tell you guys my week 3 opponent was? It's against Dyer. So he took off the taunt. I could have taunted him again, but then I am risking a para, and quite frankly, I don't want to get parried, risking parried by taunting. At the same time, I didn't want to put my Cincinno out there because I can get like nuzzle or whatever. And he got sticky webs up, which is probably what he wanted most out here was sticky webs. And then I play rough again. Smeargle gone. First kill. Good start. Only hazard he had is sticky webs because Smeargle can guard everything. It was kind of tough, and I figured I should lay out Grimmsnarl. You know what I mean? I feel like that was my play. Inside this thing. Like I said, Scizor, big problem. That's why I bulk up on Grimmsnarl. Because +1 defense. Which, he would have to Sword Stance up in order for, what's it called? For him to like kill me and stuff like that. He doesn't know I have Fire Punch. Sword Stance, which makes sense. I should have taunted, but whatever. We ball right here. Focus Sash. So he has 2 Mons back-to-back Focus Sashes. Can't really do anything about that. I just hope that Grimmsnarl I can hit with Fire Punch and with Grimmsnarl. So that Scizor, but he bullet punches. Does a lot to me, but I got parried, so that's unfortunate. I could have had 2 kills with Grimmsnarl, but I figured that it's probably the best I get parried here on the Grimmsnarl. I was thinking about maybe making a switch, maybe to Jolteon, but he's +2. Jolteon wouldn't really take the hit. So I decided to just sack up Grimmsnarl. It's like the best way possible. For this type of scenario. Now, like I said, there are sticky webs. My only rabbit spinner in this type of week was Cincinno with Tidy Up. I had running a rock polish set on Terapagos. Um, which I can't really do much with it. But yeah, trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't want Mew out. You know, he has a bug type move. And like I said, I do have one type Mon, but you know, what can I say or do? Like I said, I decided on Tropico's because there's only one of two things. He can either bullet punch me now for damage and sack off his Scizor, which is always a problem, or he um where he switches out to Giratina and potential block Raptor. He decides to withdraw the Scizor, and guess what he goes for? He goes for Giratina. Which, like I said, I don't have Rapid Spin this week. I just don't. Um, his pressure was a Dazzling Gleam that did pitiful amounts of damage. So that kind of let me know that he's like specially built this week. At this point, I decided to just go for a Calm Mind because why not? But then he keeps underweighs me, which is what can I do about that, right? You know, as a Calm Mind, makes me. I'm not fully special defense, special attack, so it's gonna take a bit for me to like do stuff with it. This was a misplay. I should have read this on my own. In some sort of way on this Giratina set. I should have just attacked here. But it's one of the things that I got kind of greedy on here. So instead of Dazzling, which I should have, in my head I'm like, oh, let me see. I don't know what his moveset were, like Dragon type move, whatever. And this let me know that he had Dragon Tail, and then really can't do much with the I see Dragon Tail, and he connects because it's Giratina, and he connects. But yeah, that sucks there. But then my Mew came out, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world for a Mew to come out, because if it does underweight me, he's actually hurting himself here. Let's be honest, he's hurting himself here. If he underweights me. Now, since he's a physical attacker, I kind of expected a Poltergeist. From Giratina, to be honest, that's just me. I feel like he's going to Poltergeist me, so I was doing calcs. If I get a +1 D-Dance, give me a +3 with triple Axle and a Dragon Dance and a Weakness Policy. What can I do? But I figure that I just triple Axle. There's a T-Wave. I'm Synchronize, which is like the only ability Mew gets. So with that, so Giratina gets parried, and then I just triple Axle. 2 turns. 2 out of 3. So far, it's against me. The part of the hacks and stuff. Now at this point, I decided to go with Cincinno because if I get rid of the webs, right? Let me get rid of the webs. Let me do my best to get rid of webs. First turn, para, unfortunate for Dire. Just unfortunate there. Like I said, I just go ahead. Easiest play of my life. Just tie you up. Give me my attack. Give me my speed up +1. Just let's do it. I figured that he wasn't fully Fizz defense based on the triple axle damage that I was doing with Mew, because a Fizz, fully Fizz, and fully HP Giratina did 22 to 25%. So this time I just decided to tag with Cincinno. As you hear, I did over half on my triple axle. And this is unfortunate, Dyer, and I apologize, Dyer. I never get this type of luck. I never do. So getting paralyzed 3 times in a row, where he could have dragon tailed me or even thunder waved me, it is so unfortunate. That this happened in this particular time. Like I said, I didn't really need it. I just needed this opportunity here because what's really annoying, really, I outspeed everything, and I gotta make sure I hit all these triple axles. You know what I mean? And you see here, I hit all my triple axles. So I missed one triple axle hit earlier, and he missed Donax, and I got paired on my Grimmsnarl. That's really what it comes down to currently. You know what I mean? Um, that's what it comes down to. And then you got paired 3 straight times by Giratina. You know? Outside of this, he goes Iron Bolter. Now, this is the biggest play of the game. And you're like, Twisted, why is it the biggest play of the game? Because Iron Boulder is terrifying. He nukes the fuck out of me as Cincinno. His booster speed outspeeds my Cincinno. And I could have Terra normal Cincinno here, but I wanted, because I was looking at calcs, and my calc is Cincinno +1 against an Iron Boulder with no HP. I do 93 minimum to 112%. With a 56% chance to OHKO this Iron Boulder. So that this was my thing with Tail Slap. This is if he Terra, because Terra fighting. So I saw you go with Tail Slap. He does indeed Terra, which is good for me. Good for me that he Terras here, because this like I said, the biggest call out of my game right here, and he sword stances, and I had to hit the first one, hit all 5, and kill him. See the first one, I did under half. Like it's only a little bit like under 25% each time. That fourth one was definitely a high roll in that scenario, and then the fifth one OHKOs him. So essentially, Cincinno takes out the Giratina, takes out the Iron Boulder. Because the rest of the team is weak to this thing, by the way. Ogerpon, I have Rock Blast, Lando, Triple Axle, and then his Scizor is 1 HP. So he legitimately is just the only way he comes back from here if I just miss and I just hit Rock Blast on this Ogerpon. That was a crit. That doesn't matter because I'll just kill him all 5 times. Always his. Maybe it did matter. I don't know. Maybe that did matter. Depending on how bulky the Ogerpon was, because that maybe that didn't matter. No, I don't think it mattered. But what do I know? Is that Cincinno kind of cleans up here? Here's Lando. His current form is not the Therian, which is like Intimidate drop. So again, it's quad weak. I just triple axle. I just got hit 2. There's 1, and there's 2. About Lando. So essentially here against Scizor, I gotta make sure I don't. If I do miss, I have full HP Necrozma and a Jolteon. You know what I mean? So, so in this particular regard, is GG2, Dyer. Like I said, I just want to make sure I got hit it. You know, I just got hit. You see over half. Like I said, I just want to hit, and I did. So GG to Dyer. You guys remember week 2? I missed Hurricanes. This week, other than the 1 triple axle hit, I've hit all my moves. What are the odds? Maybe I should do these Pokemon battles in different households, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this vid. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And hopefully I will see you guys for week 4 when I play against my friend Spoopy. Guys have a good night. Peace.